welcome to the Disney News Show. Here's your host, CruellasFurCoat.
Yes, this is the Disney News Show. I am Joe Worthington, aka CruellasFurCoat, and this is episode 67 for Sunday, the 17th of February 2013. Hope you're all having a fantastic week. This past week I did actually do another video. I did my room tour video, which I hope you've got a chance to check out, but if not, a link is down below. I take you all around this space here, my room, take you to have a look at all my collections, all in their rightful positions in my room. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in all my collections and stuff like that, then definitely go and have a look at my room tour. I did that was uploaded on Thursday, I believe, so I've had a lot of views already, a lot of great comments, a lot of likes, so that is fantastic. And so if you've not had a look at that yet, definitely go and check that out. I will also, good news here for you guys, I will be doing a contest very soon. Sometime this week I'll be definitely doing a contest. I've recently reached 650 subscribers, so I guess that's a reason to do one. It's not really for that reason, but I'll be doing that this week. It'll all be linked back to my room tour, so if you want to go and check that out now, then you can do. But yeah, so check out this week for my contest. That'll be coming up very soon. This past week I've picked up quite a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you a few things right now. I went to a pin and Vinylmation trading meetup last Sunday, so I managed to trade quite a few things there, which I will show you now. The very first thing is this pin here. It's from the Valiant and Villainous collection from Walt Disney World, and it is the Maleficent and Aurora pin. This is a gorgeous pin, I really do love this one. Fantastic, with the whole green background with Maleficent and then Aurora in the foreground, which is fantastic. This is limited edition 1000, which is fantastic, and it now has made me want to collect the whole series of this. I think there's 6 altogether in this series, and I really want them all. They're fantastic. I was actually given this pin, which is wonderful. I mean, I really do appreciate this one, so it's fantastic. So yeah, there we go, that one from the Valiant and Villainous collection. Next up we have a couple of limited editions from the UK. First one being this this great 101 Dalmatians 50th anniversary, is it? Yeah, 50th anniversary. It's a really nice size pin, this one. It's great, really big, and it's got this dangle as well. I'm trying to collect anniversary pins that have got dangles, as you'll see in a second, with a couple more that I've got. This one is limited edition 500. I managed to trade this one for the Monsters Inc. pin that I showed you a couple of weeks ago, that I picked up from the UK Disney store. So yeah, that's a UK limited edition 2011 it says, so yeah, very nice pin there. Next one I traded for was this Cinderella 60th anniversary pin from the UK Disney store. This one is limited edition 1750, and as you can see there, 60th anniversary, it's got a dangle, so that's fantastic. And yeah, so great stuff there. This is from 2009 it says at the UK Disney store. Okay, next up is a really nice pin actually that I didn't get from the trading event. I actually bought this one, but it is Basil the Great Mouse Detective. I'm hoping these are focusing well enough. I don't know if they are actually, but this is for the 60th anniversary. It's limited edition 1500. Very nice pin, and it's dangle, all that great stuff. And I do love Basil, the Great Mouse Detective. Fantastic movie. So there we go. That is from Walt Disney World, I believe. Yeah, Walt Disney World. Great stuff there. I did get quite a few more just kind of traders, which I won't show you now. They're not LE, but yeah, so that is that. I did trade a few more Vinylmations there, and first one being a villain, and it is Captain Hook from Villains 2. These kind of, the Villains 2 ones, which have got kind of the head going over both the head and the body of the Vinylmation. I don't know, I still can't decide if I like them or not. I think this is my first Villains 2, and I think it's nice enough, and it's one that I need for my Villains collection anyway. So I was pleased I managed to trade for that one. As you can see, my traders are getting very slim at the moment. This one heading up into my Villains collection up there. So awesome stuff. Very pleased to get Captain Hook. I think I do like them, really. I'll be looking out for some more Villains 2s very soon. Okay, and the last Vinylmation I've got to show you, pin of Vinylmation, is the Goofy from the Jingle Smells 2 collection. And I wanted this one for a while because I do collect Goofies, as you'll see. If you can kind of make out my Goofy collection up at the top there. This is one I needed. And I'm still trying to decide whether I want to open it up and put it on display all year round, put it with my Goofies, or if I just want to get it out for Christmas. Still got to decide on that. I think I will end up getting out of the box and sticking it up there because I do love it and I think it'll look great in my collection. So let me know what you think. Do you think I should get it out for Christmas or get it out all year round? Yeah, so there we go. That is the Goofy Jingle Smells 2. Apparently it smells of peppermint or something like that. So I'll be interested to smell that when I get out of the box, and that sounds weird, doesn't it? But yeah, great stuff there. One final thing that I got this week, sorry this is taking a while isn't it, but it was something that I picked up from Disney Movie Awards. It is a new 3D, well it's not new but it's new to me, it's Bolt in the 3D, 3D Blu-ray, 2D Blu-ray, and I think this cost me 1,000 points. I've got loads of points on Movie Awards and so I thought I'd treat myself this week to Bolt on 3D. I'm going to crack this open now because I've not opened it yet. Thought I always like to do things like this on camera just because it's always nice to take a look inside on camera. So here we go, we have I've got the shrink wrap off. Should we take a look inside? Let's take out the get a Movie Awards code as always. I'll be using that. So here we go, we have Bolt's 3D Blu-ray and Bolt in 2D. Very nice disc art there. Shame they're the same disc art. You can see they're exactly the same for the 3D and the 2D. But this is quite an old release, I believe. So it's before they started doing individual disc art. But it was before they went on to just doing standard blue disc for the Blu-ray, which is nice. So yeah, great stuff there. I'll be definitely watching that very soon. Bolt, there's quite a few, got a lot there, quite a few bonus features. Definitely interested in it. I'm slightly disappointed that even the Blu-ray 3D is still in 5.1 audio, not 7.1. But you know, it's region free though, so it's great stuff. So yeah, Bolt on Blu-ray 3D. Let me just stick that down there. And that is it. Okay, we got through that bit. That has taken quite a while, but I hope you enjoyed that, showing a few things that I picked up this week. Most of that stuff you can see in my room tour. It's kind of stuck around in different places, but yeah, so that is that. Let's get straight to the news, starting off at Walt Disney World. And first up at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney Junior Live on Stage returned to Disney Hollywood Studios this past Friday with new segments featuring Doc McStuffins and Sophia the First. And I spoke to you about this a few months ago now when they were closing, adding in these new segments, and they join Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Jake and the Neverland Pirates, who were already in the show. And I believe they replaced Little Einsteins and who else was it? Handy Manny. I believe that they're now gone, and so we've now got Doc McStuffins and Sophia the First, and so it's now open. And the same show will be opening at Disney California Adventure at Disneyland on March 22nd, so only about a month or so away for Disney California Adventure. But yes, yeah, so it's now open at Disney Hollywood Studios. Okay, next up, around the world at Epcot, the park's last remaining Segway tour appears to have been discontinued this week. And this was kind of a shock move by Disney, because apparently anyone with reservations has been contacted by Disney to cancel, and no new bookings are being taken. And so the Segway tours have always looked interesting. I've never had a chance to do one, but I'm sure from what I've heard, they've always been great. And it's a shame to see this last Segway tour disappear from Epcot. There is still another one at Walt Disney World, the Fort Wilderness, what's called the Wilderness Back Trail Adventure. That is still running as far as we know. That has not been cancelled yet, but it's a shame to see the Segway tour going from Epcot. That's just how it goes though, I guess. I mean, I'll bring you up to date well, with information in the future if Disney decides to run a new Segway tour, but for the moment there is not a Segway tour at Epcot. Okay, our last bit of news now from Walt Disney World, and for this week's Limited Time Magic, Walt Disney World will be celebrating President's Day at Epcot, and events will be taking place at the American Adventure Pavilion, including special music from the Voices of Liberty, and I love the Voices of Liberty. I think they're fantastic. I love going to listen to them before we go in to see the American Adventure, and I think it's fantastic that they get them involved for President's Day. They will actually be performing in the American Gardens Theatre, so if you're interested, go and check out for them. Or for the other events. We don't really know what's going on outside of the Voices of Liberty, but I'm sure there'll be some other cool stuff going on. So that is all this week, taking place from tomorrow until, I believe, next Sunday, a whole week. They normally do these things for a whole week, but yeah, definitely starting tomorrow. And so yeah, President's Day events for Limited Time Magic at Walt Disney World Resort. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to the Disneyland Resort news in a second, but just before I do get to that, I'd just like to correct something that I mentioned last week. One of the pieces of news from the parks news was that the coffee at Walt Disney World and Disneyland will be replaced by Joffrey's coffee very soon. And I actually said that the current coffee is Nestle coffee, and it is in fact Nescafe. I don't know where I got the information from that it was Nestle. I don't even know, does Nestle do coffee, sorry, or have I just completely made that up? And sorry if anyone has been misled by that. It was actually a viewer who contacted me about that, so thank you very much for giving me that information, and sorry about that, but yes, so Joffrey's coffee will still be coming to the parks, and it's not Nestle, it is Nescafe that is currently there, so sorry about that, but let's get straight to Disneyland news. Only one piece of news really this week, and as part of Limited Time Magic, from February the 16th to March the 31st, an extended preview of Oz the Great and Powerful will be shown at the Muppet Vision 3D Theatre at Disney California Adventure. So if you're interested in seeing a little bit of a preview, this will actually include 4D effects, which is really quite interesting because I always find 4D good fun, and it's interesting that the movie is going to be shown in 3D, but they're going to be able to incorporate some 4D effects into this special preview. We've not heard yet if this will be coming to Muppet Vision at Disney Hollywood Studios, but who knows what will be coming. I think it is slightly a shame that they're taking over the whole of the Muppet Vision Theatre, so anyone who is heading to Disney California Adventure will not be able to see that. And I do think it's a great show. I do really enjoy Muppet Vision, and so, but yeah, so that'll be running from February the 16th, which was actually yesterday. Sorry, I didn't realise that when I was writing this out. Yeah, so it's running now. It's running right now until March 31st. Yeah. So just bear that in mind if you're heading to Disney California Adventure. Muppet Vision 3D will be showing an Oz the Great and Powerful preview. Okay, moving on to Disney Cruise Line. And this week, Disney Cruise Line announced a number of new cruises setting sail in the Mediterranean, or on the Mediterranean, don't know what you say, in summer 2014. And these include the very first Disney Cruise Line voyages departing from Venice. There will also be a number of cruises from Barcelona, and they have announced 7 different cruises up to now, with stops in countries including Spain, France, Italy, Greece, Turkey and Malta. So I've always been a big fan of Disney Cruise Line. Never got a chance to go on one yet, but hopefully some time in the future. And if you're interested, if you're maybe from the UK and you want to go on Disney Cruise, then I'm guessing the Mediterranean ones are perfect for us lot over in next summer. And it was also announced that there will be the possibility of adding extra activities run by Adventures by Disney to some of the cruises. And definitely go and check out the Disney Cruise Line website for any information on that. I mean, incorporating Disney Adventures by Disney into Disney Cruise Line would be absolutely fantastic, I'm sure. So if anyone is interested in a Disney cruise in the Mediterranean in 2014, definitely go and check them out. They look really, really awesome. Okay, so moving on to the movies news now, and the very first theatrical trailer for Pixar's Monsters University was released online this week, and this trailer does look really, really incredible. I although I'm still not entirely sold on the movie, the visuals look absolutely stunning, and I was blown away really when I saw some of the things that we're going to be seeing in that movie. And to be honest with you, I think I'm warming to this movie quite a bit more now that I've seen the trailer, and yes, just very, very excited really. I always get excited for the Pixar movies, and although I might not be completely happy with the fact that they're doing a prequel to Monsters Inc., which I don't think they needed to do, it does look great, and I think I'll be happy with it, even just for the animation and the CGI, which looks wonderful. So yeah, definitely go and check it out. The trailer is now on YouTube, and you can go and take a look. And as we've known for a while, the movie opens in theatres in the US on June 21st and in the UK on July 12th. I only found that out this week, and it's great that we're only getting it just about 3 weeks later than the US, which is quite unusual really. Normally it's 3 months or something like that. So great stuff there. Definitely go check it out. Let me know your thoughts. Are you excited for this movie? For Monster University or what? So that is good stuff there. Okay, so next up for the movies, and staying with Pixar now, we have some casting news for Pixar's Finding Nemo 2. And actually Albert Brooks has signed on to voice Marlin again in the sequel to Finding Nemo, and I think that's great news really for anyone who's a fan of Finding Nemo, that we're getting Albert Brooks back to voice Marlin. I don't think Pixar could have done it without him, and he is actually joining Ellen DeGeneres, who is returning to voice Dory, which is fantastic news again. I think they were two key people that they needed really to make this sequel work. So we've now got them two, which is fab news. And although again I am not completely set on this, as being a movie that I'm going to be happy with. I don't know if I want to say that, but you know that Finding Nemo is an absolutely incredible movie, and to be honest with you, I think it ended very well, and I think I don't think it really needs a sequel, but you know, what am I to say? Of course, Pixar must know what they're doing, and I'm going to be very interested to see what they come out with a storyline for this. It's going to be opening in summer 2016. We've got 3 years to wait. I mean, who knows what could happen in them 3 years. I hope Pixar does this movie well, and we don't know if it's even going to be called Finding Nemo 2 up to now. That's just what the name they've been given it. It could be, I've heard rumours it could be more about Nemo finding himself, as in a person, you know, as in who he actually wants to be. That would be maybe quite interesting, but as far as it goes, I don't know. Let's wait and see for more information on this as we get it. But yeah, great news that Albert Brooks is coming back to voice Marlin. Okay, next up, in anticipation of the release of Wreck-It Ralph on DVD and Blu-ray in a couple of weeks, Disney has released 2 deleted scenes online, and they are both based around the game Extreme Easy Living, which wasn't included in the final movie, but they do look quite cool, and I don't want to give away too many spoilers really if people are waiting for the Blu-ray release. But yeah, so it looks really good, and I'll definitely go and check them out if you're going to be looking at buying the Blu-ray, which I believe is released on released in the US on March the 5th. I don't know when the UK gets it because we've just got it in theatres, but interesting stuff there, and go and check them out if you're interested. Okay, our final little bit of movies news. We've recently been given information on a number of Disney classics coming to Blu-ray soon here in the UK. They're actually going to be released on April the 15th. We're going to see Aladdin, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Mulan, Brother Bear 1 and 2, and Pete's Dragon, all going to be released on April the 15th, which I guess is good news really, that we're getting these movies. It's probably the most interesting is Aladdin, that obviously a big classic for Disney, a big kind of, what do I say, like it's got a big fan base and a popular film, and that up to now does not have a release date for the US. the US already has Pete's Dragon, and Mulan, Hunchback of Notre Dame and Brother Bear are coming to the US on March the 12th in 2 movie collections with their sequels. So we're getting those movies just after the US. But Aladdin, up to now, no known release date for the US. So great stuff there. Definitely go and check them out on Amazon if you're interested. They're available for pre-order right now. So if you're interested in that, then go and check them out. Quite a few nice classic Blu-rays coming to the UK very soon there. So that is pretty much all the news for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been the Disney News Show, episode 67 for Sunday 17th of February 2013 from me, Joe Worthington, aka CruellasFurCoat. Don't forget to check out for next week's episode. That'll be episode 68, it'll be out next Sunday. As well, I've got my contest, as I said at the beginning, coming up this week. Don't forget to check out for that, as well as my room tour, all that great stuff. Link down below. So yeah, and don't forget to leave me any comments, questions about anything that I mentioned today on the show, anything about Disney in general. Leave comments, questions down below, or send me a personal message, or you could go and contact me on Twitter. I'm at CruellasFurCoat. A link as well down in the description box below. And so yeah, and that is pretty much it. I thank you very much for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.